Hello YouTube and welcome to Torchwoodbelfast. I guess you wondering when my hand is in front. Well, we're going to reveal something. This is going to be an unboxing and someone's lent us this to unbox for YouTube. So we will say thanks you to him. It won't let us use his name so we can't put it on YouTube. But we're going to unbox the PlayStation 3 Slim. Now, the difference between this and the PlayStation 3 is quite obvious. It's smaller than the PlayStation 3. It doesn't have the card reader, and it's not backwards compatible with PlayStation 2.
Plus, there's another thing they got rid of. I just can't remember what the heck it is.
Neither can I at this moment in time. But they didn't backward engineer it for PlayStation 2, so all PlayStation 2 games cannot be played on this. Now, I have to warn you again. No PlayStation 2 game, that's including the ones you can download off PlayStation Network itself, cannot be played on this. So,
if you seriously know, not in now.
According to a guy in games, no.
Oh, right.
Now, the back of the box, you can see it's got like the stuff you can get, like I can't actually tell if that's a DualShock 3 or just the.
That's the Sega controller.
The controller. The keyboard, Blu-ray controller, the PlayStation...
It's the Eye thing.
PlayStation Eye, it's actually called. And the PlayStation handset. There's not really much difference. There's a couple of, like... The only real ad you get actually at the side of the box, and that's for
PlayStation Network.
For PlayStation Network, that's about it. There's no real big ads. Of course, it's the 120 gigs one, so let's turn it to its back here and bring down the camera a couple of inches.
At least we made a show under.
So let's see what you get. First, we open it, and there's a logos actually inside for actually the system itself, including the network.
The standard menu.
Standard menu. So we get that. Now, what do you get? Well, first off, you get this really big gap, as you can see here. It's really, really big.
Can you actually see it?
Yes, you can. Now, what's in this really super big gap? You probably think, oh, it's something big, it's something massive. No, it's just the instructions. That's it. Now, you also get, if I slide this out, lift up side out, you get a controller. Now, in the old PlayStation, you get the normal controller, which is basically the 6-way controller. This one here, you get, if you can see it, the DualShock 3 controller.
Oh, sorry.
So you get a DualShock 3 controller with the PlayStation Slim. Let's put that back.
I'll just hold on to that.
Now, you also get, I should have to flip this over because we don't want the fall. We don't want the PlayStation 3 falling out. Look at this, honestly. Look at the size of that big box, just to hold the instructions. Now, what you get is the usual, for the step that out, that's it. You get the power lead, USB connector for...
It's a high definition connector.
It's a standard USB connector, actually.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Right, it's a standard USB connector, unlike the doctor who doesn't know jack.
Darn right.
This is connected to the TV. As you can see, it's got audio, all that kind of other stuff, and then you got like a wee SCART socket connector.
Sorry, you have to buy the thing that connects to the HD thing.
Yes, that's separate.
Yes,
that's all separate still.
Nothing new about that. No.
If we lift this up slightly, we get the PlayStation Slim. There's a still in shot, yeah. And we just remove that to one side.
Oh dear.
Lift this slightly up. I have to say, there is some weight to this still. I have to say that there. It's not as heavy as the original PlayStation 3, but there's still some weight to it.
It's and
there it is.
I have to admit, it's not a shiny.
The PlayStation 3.
It's matte.
They got rid of all the chrome.
Matte finish.
Matte finish. You can see when you put your hand on it, you still get like a hand print, but it finally vanishes. It's got real buttons instead of the thing you can hear. Instead of 4-way SCARTs, instead of 4-way USB ports, you only get 2. Right over here is, I'm guessing, I haven't looked at the instructions yet, is where the memory
and the information.
USB. I'm guessing that's where the USB. That's where the memory is, so you can upgrade it.
The hard drive.
The hard drive. I'm only guessing. Nothing really much on the sides. And at the back, as you can see, they really cut down a lot of stuff at the back compared to the original PlayStation 3. You still got your internet connector, your HDMI output, your AV mini output, and your plug, and digital output.
Well, you know about it more than I do.
So, but the only thing is, you can see, they kind of got rid of the chrome here. You can really see that. And but they kept the chrome.
Shiny plastic.
Yeah, they kept the chrome for the buttons, as you can see. You can like the picture of the camera. Ooh, the camera. So, which one's better, the PlayStation Slim or the original? Well, since they're both actually being sold for the exact same price, it depends upon what you want. Now, I have to say the old-fashioned ones, if you can get your hands on one that has 4 USB ports, 60 gig. Not exactly recall much.
It is handy if you're like for Rock Band, you have to admit.
Yeah, Rock Band itself, you don't need it because Rock, you know. But
yeah, I know.
The one that has 4 USB ports, I have to say, is pretty good because it's 60 gig. It's a really, really old one, super old, but it's actually backwards compatible.
True.
To old PlayStation 2, so that's handy. We haven't tested this out to see if there's any real difference between the PlayStation original, PlayStation 3 original, or the PlayStation Slim. As you can see, look, most of the finger marks are off it. There's still a bit of chrome around here, but
it's actually a bit of shiny plastic.
Shiny plastic, that's about it. But I would say if you get this here for the exact same price as the original PlayStation 3. But the only difference is that it's actually a lot smaller, and it's 120 gigs built into it already. So if you want more space for your stuff, if you like use PlayStation Home a lot, like we do, or let's move it to the side and bring the box in.
Play a game.
Play a lot of games, like we do, and we've got a lot of games.
Oh yeah, we do.
I would suggest get this, but so far there really isn't much difference. Now, there has been some people complaining that this is a bit more temperamental than a PlayStation 3 original. You got like a big ass, and I mean a really big ass, air vent right at the back that nearly stretches all the way across, instead of the air vent they had on the PlayStation 3 was at the side.
Also, another thing that got rid of is actually the main power button. The switch?
Yes, there's no switch. There seems to be no switch whatsoever. So the only way you can reboot this, unlike the original, where you can just flip the switch, is you have to manually switch it off to reboot. Now, you used to be able to press the switch and beep, you switched it off and switch it back on for reboot. This one here, you have to literally switch it off at the mains, or the button there can be switch off as well.
Press it.
Well, it's a press button, so you can press it, don't know. It jacks the same. Unlike the original PlayStation 3, the Wii tab there, you can kind of well see it there. The original PlayStation 3, you can turn that to the side and make it stand upright. This, you can't. It's fixed. So there's no way of turning that.
But we'll leave it there.
But yeah, that's about it. There's really much difference apart from like it's thinner. Oh yeah, at the base, you can see it's got like the... it's got like the PlayStation logo and some other stuff, but that's about it. But yeah, get it if you want it, up to you. It really is smaller than the PlayStation 3, at least by, it's actually about that much, to be honest with you. It's only a couple of inches smaller. Will take up less room, and hopefully won't have such a temperamental as the other ones. So get it if you want it. If you like PlayStation 3 and you want to upgrade to a better one, there are ways of doing it. Searching there for upgrades to your PlayStation 3 original. So, yeah. Good system. Good wee system for a size. So, whatever. It's up to you guys, to be honest, if you haven't tested it yet. So we will do a full review on how good it is later on. So, do look out for that there. This is Torchwoodbelfast signing off. I am Captain Dragon, and this is Dr. Robert, and as usual, the last word always goes to Dr. Robert.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Great words. Great words. One of these days, I'm telling YouTube, he's gonna do it. So long.